And tonight, the police service is on the spot for turning violent on what was widely seen as a peaceful protest. And the Law Society of Kenya is threatening to institute legal proceedings against the Nairobi County Police Commander, Adamson, Bungei, for what they said was the apparent disregard of freedoms protected by the Constitution of Kenya. In a statement issued Tuesday, LSK dismissed the outlawing of the protest by Bungei, arguing that the police hold no power to permit or deny picketing and demonstrations. Laura Otieno reports.
After a day of running battles in Nairobi, pitting demonstrators and security officers against each other, the Law Society of Kenya has weighed in its opinion, condemning what it said was the outright contempt of the Constitution. The lawyers pouring cold water on an earlier notice by Bungei, which indicated that the protesters had failed to issue adequate notice to the police and instead submitted a notice dated 17th June 2023. LSK indicating that the communication by the Nairobi County Police Chief is null and illegal, demanding for the immediate recall of officers who were seen arresting those present in the Tuesday protests. The lawyers' body also vowing legal action against officers seen meting violence on the protesters on account of not only violating the Constitution, but also the National Police Service Act.
Identified a few police officers that will be holding them accountable, mostly on command responsibility, and also what happened at the Central Police Station, and also a member that was since injured. And we're also waiting for complaints from members of the public, and so that we can also have joint petitions to deal with these concerns and these issues.
Meanwhile, an alliance of human rights groups under the umbrella of Police Reforms Working Group have also condemned the apparent use of force against demonstrators. The group also accused the police of violation of privacy through physical searches and arbitrary arrests, which they said was an outright violation of Article 37 of the Constitution, which guarantees the freedom of assembly and peaceful demonstrations.
Secondly, we are not even sure what they will be charged with. As far as we know, in our statutes, there is no law that says walking while wearing black. So therefore, we will wait to see what is preferred against them. In our view, it is not even that that we are requesting to pay bail for them. We think they need to be unconditionally released and allowed to go back to their homes. It is not a crime to challenge, to have an opinion on a finance bill.
Similar sentiments were echoed by the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, which called for the unconditional release of 335 people who were arrested during the protests. In a statement signed by the chairperson, Roslyn Odede, the commission faulted the police for what it said was the unnecessary and disproportionate use of force, which will stifle economic, social, and democratic progress. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV.